Some voice actors think that getting more clients is all about, getting more demos and, your better gear and that kind of thing. But what actually keeps clients coming back over and over and over again is something that's really very simple, but a lot of people just don't realize what it is. So in this video, I want to show you how to go over and above for your clients. And what this is going to do is it's going to make you immediately stand out and keep clients coming back over and over again. And it'll also help you be better than AI. Here's a quick rule that you can use today. The next script that you find that has a small mistake in it, just fix the mistake and just keep moving on. Don't stop, don't overthink it, don't email the client and delay the project. If it's a mistake that you know what they meant to say, maybe it's just a quick typo, just fix it and keep recording. That one little habit is going to instantly set you apart and separate you from most voice actors out there, and definitely separate you from AI. And if you're new to these parts, my name's Mike Hathcote. I'm a full-time voice actor, and I run the Voiceover Blueprint training program and the YouTube channel here, where our goal is to give you free, actionable insight and tips to grow your voiceover business. And if you're actually trying to get started in voiceover and you want to get started the right way, then I host a free webinar every Tuesday night at 6 p.m. Pacific time on Zoom, where you can learn the steps to get into voice acting. You can ask any questions you have about it, and you can also learn some mistakes that could possibly derail your career. So if you want to sign up for this free webinar, there's a link down in the description and pinned comment. And just for showing up for the webinar, I'm also going to throw in a copy of my book, The Voiceover Blueprint. You'll get the digital download PDF as well as the audiobook plus 4 free additional gifts just for signing up and showing up. So once again, the link is down in the description. It's absolutely free to join, and I'll see you there. One of the patterns that I've seen in professional voice actors and successful ones is that they're not just good performers. They're easy to work with. And when you're easy to work with, those clients are going to come back over and over year after year after year. So before you can go over and above for your clients, you need to understand what could be holding you back. And the first is treating every project like a transaction. You get a script, you read it, you send it back, you're done. But what that does is it makes you replaceable. What they really want is a collaborator. They want someone that they can bounce things off of and go back and forth with the ultimate goal of getting the best possible solution to this project. The next mistake is being afraid to touch the script in any way. Clients don't want just something, like a robot that just spits out, a script read, because AI can do that. If you see a mistake or you see a way to make the project or the script sound better, then feel free to do that, but just always run it by the client. Another mistake is just nickel and diming the client. Every little mistake here and there that you fix, you're going to charge them for it. That creates friction, and friction is a no-go when it comes to building, long-term clients. So if there is, a very small, word or something like that you need to fix, just fix it, move on, don't nickel and dime them. Now, if it's a huge problem, if there's lots of mistakes or there's a big rewrite that needs to happen, then of course you can charge them for that. But if it's just one little mistake here and there, just fix it and move on. So when a client sends you a script, your job is to make it sound as good as possible and to make it sound natural. If there's something in the script that doesn't sound natural, then if it's just something very minor, then go ahead and fix it. If it's something that could use a pretty decent rewrite, then reach back out to the client, offer to fix it for them, and a lot of times they will be very glad you did. A lot of times I'll get a script that, was written by someone who maybe isn't, English is not their first language. And so it just doesn't flow like it should for an American or an English audience. So what I'll do is I will change the script or offer to change the script for them, and they are just delighted that I brought that up. Because remember, the ultimate goal is to get the best sounding project possible. So going over and above isn't about doing more work. It's about removing all the friction that can happen when you're going back and forth with a client or a potential client. The better and smoother you can make the process for your client, the more they're going to realize that you are the one that they want to work with, and you'll become their go-to voice talent for every project that fits what you do. So step one would be, if there is a small mistake, just fix it and move on. Step two would be to communicate that when you deliver the file. Just say, hey, by the way, I noticed this, I fixed it, no charge. Step three is knowing when to actually pause and ask. So if there's a lot of mistakes or it needs a complete rewrite, then that's when you're going to stop, you're going to reach back out to the client, you're going to collaborate and figure out the best solution. And step four is don't overcharge, don't nickel and dime. If it's a big rewrite, that's when you can charge them. But if it's just a little thing here and there, just fix it and move on. So now I hope this will help you be more than just someone who reads scripts and more of a collaborator and a partner with your clients and someone that they want to work with over and over and over again and build those great relationships. That is how you compete not only with other voice actors, but also with AI. And another quick reminder about that free webinar coming up this Tuesday night where you can discover the real path to becoming a professional voice actor. And remember, just for showing up, you're going to get a copy of the book, The Voiceover Blueprint, just for being there, and I hope to see you there. So you don't need to do more, you need to do it smarter for your clients. Try this the next time you get a job. Work with the client, not just for the client. Thanks again for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell and leave a comment if you have a question about going over and above or any other questions. I read and reply to all comments. And if you want to learn what some of the most popular jobs in voiceover are and where to find them, I did a complete video about that and you can check it out right there.